Hello, YouTube. This is a video about a. Sorry about seeing my little feet there. I should point out the same for a minute while I'm talking. This is a video about a how to get Ethernet, not Wi-Fi, anywhere in your house using something called. I'll show you the box right here. It's called a Powerline Ethernet adapter. What it does is it uses your existing electrical wiring, and from my understanding as an electrical engineer, it utilizes the neutral and the ground to be able to send a signal. Since the neutral, the ground, and the proper panel are supposed to be connected only in the panel and not separately outside the stream, using the neutral ground and the hotline to send a frequency over is actually quite reliable. Actually, 100% reliable. Um, One thing I will note is that says AV1000 1000 megabits a second, and I have them both plugged into the wall. I will show them in a second. And I get 100 megabits a second, which for my situation, which is just for Netflix in one room, and then there's a switch connected to one of the transceivers. Oh my gosh, my finger is so huge. So one receiver goes to the router, the other one has a switch to it, and the switch goes to in the room that it's plugged into, which has my DJ equipment, which needs a not faster than Wi-Fi. I just kind of enjoy having the Ethernet there. It's just because I had the extra money. It's completely unnecessary. You do not need this unless you're like you don't get Wi-Fi in your basement and you want to get Wi-Fi or some computer set up in your basement, or an Xbox or an Apple TV or something that has an Ethernet port. That's what this is before. I'm using this literally, the wall behind it is literally like, God, my fingers look way too thick, but I would call that about, no, that's not right. It's about 5 inches thick, the wall behind it, and I'm convinced that the electrical outlets are the same, but even though I think that they're the same, and even if they're not and they go to the panel, they're just regular old breakers. They shouldn't cause much degradation. Just a little bit, maybe around 200 megabits from the 1000 that I get. This is actually a 2000 megabit router because it's from Ubiquiti, and I love their equipment, so I get everything that I get new. Sorry, you can't see, so I just wasn't paying attention. So right now with this, I'm getting about 250 megabits a second to my secondary network in the other room, which does receive full Wi-Fi. But I thought that it was going to be, you plug this in and you get the full gigabit speed right through the electrical signal. Because in my old properties, or 2 or 3 houses ago, I would plug this into the router, plug it right in the wall, and then run an extension cord all the way to my shed, and I would be able to stream music and bring a little couple of bookshelf speakers and a small stereo out to the shed for the day and do my work and my whatever I need to do, some gardening, and whenever I wanted to do some trimming or stuff, I put some headphones on, but everything worked way better than this. This one gets about 25 megabits less. It's not horrible or anything, but it does specifically get, oh my gosh, pardon me, No offense to the gay people or the LGBT community, but this says gigabit. It does not say half gigabit, quarter gigabit, or 1/3 of a gigabit, or 1/8 of a gigabit, or 1/10 of a gigabit, or some bullshit like that. It says a gigabit. So I did do a check. You do get a gigabit between the device that the Powerline receiver is. Oh, I dropped it into the sink. Hope it's not wet. It's not wet. I hope the sink was dry. Thank the Lordy. So, oh wait, I got it dirty though. It's got some food on it. I'm so sorry about that, guys. It's kind of gross. Don't worry. It's just a little bit of butter chicken. Yeah, we all know we love butter chicken. Okay. I cleaned it. So basically, what we should get is one Ethernet port gigabit, as it says in giant ass bold letters right here. Okay, like what we're getting is around 100 125 megabits a second. Perfectly capable of streaming and downloading my music, which is what I use it for. Is for my DJ controller, for my speakers, and my subwoofer, and all that, and my amplifiers. It's just to play some crazy music loud as hell. Even though I live in a condo, thank God I have concrete walls so the neighbors can't actually hear it. I could literally play it all night long. And I've tried it. I've gone in the hallway and there's no sound, even trace of the music being played. Look how much of that freaking Indian food just splashed in there. That sucks. You'll never see a video like that again, guys. I'm sorry about that. That is not nice. This is. Those are rods from the factory. I would assume they've been on there. So they are. I tried to take them off with bromine alcohol spray, isopropyl alcohol spray from. In Canada, we have something called the Dollarama. It's the same thing as Dollar Tree or Dollar Plus, but it doesn't sell quite the variety of stuff. It sells a very small variety of stuff. Like the coolest computer accessory that you can get at Dollarama is a computer mouse. For some reason, the mouse is wireless and costs more than the keyboard, which could be wired, and I don't know, but that's just the way that they are. So, luckily, my keyboard is right here. Oh, sorry, I was to drop my iPad. So my keyboard's right here, and it is a Logitech, right there, as you can see. So that's a good Logitech, and I'm sorry with the tablet right here. I have a half a tablet. I'll take it away. That's just an anxiety medicine. Don't worry about that. I'm no pillhead or anything. I just take those when I have a panic attack or anything. I'm no pillhead, so don't worry. Anyways, thank you for watching my video, and yeah. That's how it works. Best recommendation, like I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning, we're already at 9 minutes. But best recommendation is one end into the outlet directly, and then this into your router or modem or whatever comes with your whatever ISP supplied you with, or if you have it in bridge mode and you have a separate router from a separate manufacturer, connected to that one or that one. They're the same thing. Both transceivers, which means they can receive and transmit. And then the second one, which could be this one or this one. It depends which one I put in the box first. It doesn't really matter at all. The second one, you can, if you're just needing one device to have internet, then go ahead, take an Ethernet cable from the second one, plug it in to right here. I know that's the first one, but that's what the port looks like, okay? Plug it in right there, and then plug that other end of the cable into your Apple TV, your smart TV, your game console, whatever the fuck you want to plug it into. Part of my language. And you will have full speeds. Okay? I think that I'm not getting full speeds because this is an apartment building and they already use power line frequencies for the alarm systems in the building, believe it or not. So I think that might have something to do with the power line in the building. So I'm covering the camera. I'm sorry. And we're looking at this. So that's why we were only getting 150, but 150 is good enough to get a song loaded quickly and good to DJ. If I wanted to watch a 4K video, I would just turn it off and I'd rip the battle off with Wi-Fi. And actually, I'll do another video on this, but we'll just bring it up now. A nice, beautiful, ripe watermelon. This is the Archer 810 by TP-Link. It's, as you can see, 1733 plus 800, so 1733 is 5 gigahertz. 800 is 4.2 gigahertz. It is extremely fast. MoonMemo and everything. Like, it is also Wi-Fi 6, so it's perfect for everything. I literally just received this 2 days ago, and I'm quite excited to use it. So, yeah. So the camera, and I do like. Oh no, I want to do like that. I'll do like this, and yeah. So, thanks for watching my. Ooh, we got a little pipe in the background there. Yeah, in Canada, we got some legal cannabis, so I didn't want to put like a video, but you already saw it, so okay. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you understand what I was talking about. How you could use a Powerline AV for multiple things as long as you don't plug it into a power bar or a surge outlet. They need to be plugged directly into the wall. Even if you need to run like a 25 or 50-foot extension cord from the wall to the power line outlet, that is completely okay. And you can run your Ethernet cable up to 50 feet. I wouldn't run it past 50 feet after you've already extended it with an extension cord by via 120 volt and the ground, because the way it works is it sends signal over ground and neutral, and then it looks for a return path of a certain voltage range and frequency through the hotline, and it's very cool. It's super cool the way that Powerline AV works, and that it's able to actually send internet over the power lines. It just blows me away every time I think about it. So yeah, we've been going on almost 14 minutes. So how about have a good night, goodbye.